Good afternoon, everyone. Cyclone Okchi, most rain in December in 50 years in Mumbai, India. Atmospheric snow compression event, Artvin, Turkey. A meter of snow in literally hours. Record-setting December snowfalls, Alabama, up to 10 inches so far. And as we get over to Mobile, earliest recorded snowfall since 1842. Visible on the satellite here, snow cover. And when you're looking at New Orleans, Louisiana, with several inches of snow cover in the first week of December, that is a sign of the intensifying grand solar minimum. And while you're watching the video, please remember to subscribe to Adapt 2030 and click that bell so you can get the latest updates. Starting off in India, Cyclone Okchi, highest recorded December rain in 50 years. This matches up with the double cyclones that went over Taiwan earlier this year that hadn't happened in 50 years either. Looks like we're really getting into this 50-year repeating weather pattern at the very minimum, plus we're going to add on top grand solar minimum intensification. Highest December rainfall ever recorded in Mumbai. But when you look at the totals, when it said highest ever rain total, that blue half circle there, 31.4 millimeters back in 1967. Today's record, 70.3. That is literally more than double the old record. This is an indication of increasing galactic cosmic rays causing more cloud cover. Jumping over to Turkey, top right, look at the arrow. It takes you right into Artvin on the border with Armenia, Georgia, Tbilisi in that same area. And like Alaska earlier this week, most snow ever recorded in the shortest amount of time in Alaska. In the beginning of the storm, we're recording 36 inches per 90 minutes. This is an atmospheric snow compression event. And when this happens over a major metropolitan area, this is going to paralyze everything inside a city. White out here for you. That is how much snow fell in several hours. This was not through the entire winter. You need to realize that was bare ground and that much snow came down in hours. Huge snow accumulations is kind of an understatement. More than a meter of snow coming down in just a few hours. Schools across the region obviously closed, but look at the road conditions there. How are people going to be able to move around? More snow forecast in that same region coming up. Down to the southeast United States, generally warm, hot. Here we go. We're going to focus in on Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, Georgia. Starting over at Alabama, record-setting December snowfall. 10 inches of snow. In the north and in the northeast U.S., people are used to driving in snow. It happens every year. Everybody's accustomed to it. You got the correct tires. Everybody knows how to slow down, stop in time. Down in the south, an inch of snow on the roads, everything is closed. There's more accidents than insurance companies are just pulling their hair out when it snows because there's so many accidents. Here we go, 10 inches of snow. This comes off NOAA's National Weather Service. I linked everything below in the comment box so you can go trace this down. There's literally hundreds of snow totals in all these cities around through the southeast U.S. And I did focus in on Mobile, Alabama here because 1842, this record was just broken as the earliest snowfall. This matches up with the grand solar minimum coming back to the Dalton minimum. Visible here from the satellite, circled in blue where the snowfall is on the ground that you can literally see from space, stretching all the way from Louisiana over to the coast. Highway conditions. This is in Alabama and Mississippi. Beautiful old farmhouse from 1800s. Road conditions. People are not used to driving in this, and you can start to see the depths accumulating on the trees where it's not melting. And these types of events don't usually even happen until January, February, and if they do, it's not usually this much snow. I would consider this a rare snow event for the southeast U.S., especially this early in the season. So taking a look at the map view here, this is Louisiana, and that coast is the Gulf of Mexico. And generally not known for snowfall, but when you have several inches in the morning on December 9th, all across the southeast United States. Record snowfalls all the way from Texas, Mexico. You got atmospheric snow rivers everywhere happening across the northern hemisphere during this winter and these last weeks specifically. You might want to take a different look than CO2 for the cause of all these changes. Grand solar minimum, electric universe, our sun drives the climate on our planet. The changes are here. You can continue to put your head in the sand. You can continue to babble on about it's this CO2, it's that, and we can just talk into infinity, but we really need to start to prepare for this event right here. It's already happening. Our food production is going to be affected because of this. And when that happens, our societies change. Our economy is affected. And good luck to you all in your preparations. And I do thank you for spending your time watching the video. I hope you got something out of it to make your life a little bit better and maybe get you more prepared and talk to your families about this during the holiday season. All the links are below in the description box.